Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning, everybody, on a wet Wednesday morning out here. May the 4th be with you. You'll hear that a few times today. Obviously, the rain is falling, and if I step back a couple of feet, I'm getting wet, so I'll stay right here. It's very rare when you see the radar that covered with rain, and this is the early morning rain situation. Now, later on today, there'll be a redevelopment of showers and storms out ahead of the front, and some of those could be strong, possibly severe. Storm Prediction Center has much of the state in a severe weather risk. I'll show you that. We'll look at future radar. As I've been telling you for several days, there will be a dramatic temperature plunge back behind this frontal system. Good thing we are here in the south, because in the northeast, it's going to feel a little bit like winter with this particular system. I'll update the numbers. It'll feel like fall tomorrow, and then there's a couple of chilly mornings ahead for Saturday and Sunday. We'll look at that as well. I've got the beach forecast, Talladega, and we're about a week away from our next storm system. So we haven't put that many days between storm systems together in a long time. Here's your morning weather briefing. On the map this morning, we have what's called a prefrontal trough causing the overnight and early morning rain. But there's the blue line west of the Mississippi River that causes the afternoon showers and thunderstorms, which redevelop, and the atmosphere destabilizes just enough for that line of storms, some of which could be a little robust as we get into the afternoon, mid-afternoon, late afternoon across the area. In fact, I'll show you a kind of a snapshot at 3:30 in the afternoon, showing a decent line of thunderstorms north-south across the state through central Alabama, moving into the eastern counties at that hour. There could be a warning or two here and there, so the Storm Prediction Center has a marginal risk of severe weather, covering at least half the eastern half of the state into the late afternoon and early evening hours, where some of the storms could be strong with damaging wind gusts. By evening, the front has made it into Georgia, and the cold air is rushing into Alabama on gusty winds back behind it. Showers and thunderstorms today at times, especially that redevelopment this afternoon with a high around 74. Tonight's low 50, that's chilly. Southeast winds 10 to 20, gusting to 30 miles per hour. And that deep trough of low pressure up at 20,000 feet, allowing some of the cold air from the upper levels to sink to the ground, means a very cool day tomorrow, with temperatures only in the 60s, like a fall day, maybe an isolated shower or two. A cold start Saturday morning for May, upper 40s is a big deal. A nice day, though. We were into the 70s during the afternoon. Sunday, we start around 50. We end up around 80, so a nice recovery. So I have mid-60s tomorrow with maybe an isolated shower here and there. I've got 48 Saturday morning, near 50 Sunday morning, with a nice recovery Sunday afternoon. Then into the low 80s Monday and Tuesday. We are storm-free for a few days until the next storm system would be about a week away on that following weekend. Talladega race weekend, just plain chilly on Friday. A little recovery Saturday, and up to about 77 on Geico 500 race day Sunday afternoon. Beach forecast for the beaches from Gulf Shores to Panama City, just plain windy Friday, a little brisk. And then into the mid-70s on Saturday, upper 70s Sunday. Gulf water temperature now at 75. On the European, you see the blue bars indicating the rain today. The huge drop in temperatures with the coldest morning Saturday morning, then a big recovery next week. Then you see the blue bars at the far right. That's another storm system coming in the following Friday night into Saturday. Here's the European numbers, and they're in the ballpark. 63 they've got for high Friday, 48 Saturday morning. That's plausible, And we look at the other global model, the GFS, the American model. It has a high of 60. I think that's a little overdone for Friday, and then upper 40s on Saturday morning. Then back into the 90s again. Look at later on next week, Wednesday, Thursday. We're back into the 90s again. Our weather app will keep you on top of these weather changes, including if there's any watches or warnings, you'll get push notifications, and also hourly forecasts, and also access to these videos too. So get it on your phone today if you don't already have it. And by the way, here's another great app our partners at the Montgomery Advertiser has. Go Play 334 with the latest on weekend events and shopping and where to eat. It's a cool app to have, and it now has our weather information available for you. One of the tabs takes you right to our website, so that's pretty cool too. With the weekend coming up, get Go Play 334. It's free. It's great. So the rain continues at this location. It's about 3:45 a.m. as I make this. It's mostly light rain right now, the kind that my grass likes. Nice, soaking rain, and hopefully we're going to get more of that. I hope you have a great day today. We'll be live on the radio this morning from 6 to 9 on News Talk 93.1. Greg is away. Larry Stevens will be joining us with Jay and Emily. I hope you join us this morning, and there'll be another video for you first thing tomorrow morning. Usually they're online by about 4:45. The tagline says 5 o'clock, just in case there are some glitches. And your forecast whenever you want it across the dial on the Blue Water family of radio stations. That's 8 radio stations. I'll see you later.
Rich Thomas weather.